In 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty, guys. Actually, move here. So we're at the abandoned house yet again, as we left off. Your caravan is here, and the tavern owner is as well, and he looks to you guys. So, are we ready to go?
Yeah, have we looted all the corpses? I can't remember if we did last week or not.
I think we did.
Yeah, we did.
Alright. Well, let's get rolling.
Alrighty then.
And I help Oric into the
I couldn't do it myself.
We seem to be missing someone.
Who are we missing?
I only see 3 of us.
Yes, there was always only 3 of you. And then 4 it makes me.
Ah,
5 if you count the horse. Alright. So, I guess we shall go on the movie yet.
Alright.
So, some time passes. The day goes pretty uneventful. And, you guys were informed of 2 locations that you could have taken potentially on 2 different paths. One led to an old farmstead, some people in it. The other one leads to an area of ruins. The tavern owner looks to you and says, "Okay, the ruins aren't too big, but we do suggest you be careful when you're walking around them. They can be, sometimes, there might be a monster or 2. So, I just do warn you."
Alright.
So, after some time, you guys finally make your way to this small set of ruins with a single tower. Can you guys see your characters?
I see 2 of me.
I do see 2 of you. That was weird.
I've multiplied! I thought I had to be a high level for that.
Illusion.
The tavern owner looks to you. "Well, if you be so kindly to make sure the ruins are secure, I'd appreciate it."
Roger.
Sure
What
thing.
time of day is it?
It's daytime. It's kind of the sun's beginning to set, and he looks upon you guys. "This is probably the best place to camp once you secure the ruins. I'll wait here and make sure the horse is okay."
Alright. I walk over to the wagon and put all of my torches in the back of the wagon.
All
I
right.
do the same.
Now, this is a small area, so I will require you guys to roll initiative
Alright.
in the event
Okay.
that there is an encounter.
Give me 1 second. I'm getting rid of all the torches, so I'm 10 pounds lighter. Son of a tajote.
Well then,
I'm 9 pounds lighter.
I got 10, but I forgot to click my character. Do you want me to re-roll, or because I'll be fine re-rolling.
Nah, you're fine. I just need to move your old character because he's for some reason still on. Death, you only got a 4? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, add your name
Rolled
to
a
your token,
natural
Death. It's
1.
kind of weird seeing a no-name token. Like, just double-click on it and type in
You should
Oric.
have access to change it. Perfect.
Looks good to me. Alright.
We'll start off with Toki here. You can consider each of the walls here around the encampment as half cover.
Okay.
Which gives you +2 to your armor class while you're behind it.
How tall are they?
They're, well, to you, considering you're considered small, this would be 3/4 cover to you.
Okay.
Before we get any further, can
Plus
you
5
add
to
me to
class.
the initiative tracker?
Ah, yes. Ta-da. Just add.
I didn't
Toki,
see it at anybody.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're on here.
It's not
No,
showing
I'm
up
not.
on our side.
It was rolled, but it wasn't added to the turn order.
Oh, okay, I see it. 10. Gotcha.
Yeah.
There we go.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, but
Natural 1.
That doesn't mean
Yeah.
anything.
it don't mean anything when it comes to initiative.
But do I have the feat of lucky?
Do you want to use your feat of luck?
Before you do that, give me. Let's take a look if that's a once a day thing, or can you just use that anytime you roll a 1? I think you can use it anytime you roll a 1.
can use it anytime you like. It's another reroll of a d20 essentially.
Oh yeah,
So if you,
he can use it unlimited times. It doesn't say it has a cooldown.
he can't use it unlimited times. It only has it's once per day.
It doesn't say it in the
my
book.
racial feat.
It doesn't
of
say it in
lucky?
the book. It says
It's
when
not
you
a feat.
roll
Oh,
when you
you
roll a 1
roll
on the
one.
d20 for
Oh.
an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the die and use the new roll. I don't think initiative counts as any of those though.
No,
Okay,
unfortunately not.
that's fine.
But yes, okay, I did not. I thought it was actually just an actual luck point that you can get once per day. But okay, that's
No,
kind of
that's his trait. Halflings can be very annoying.
cool. Eh,
Still haven't added me to the initiative, by the way.
all fun and games until you walk into a giant, in which case,
Squish.
yeah. Alrighty, Toki, it is your turn.
Colby,
Yes.
still not on the turn order.
What?
I'm not.
Yeah.
Do you
You're
just want me?
Swordbreaker, right?
Yes. Do you just
Mhm.
want me to click and re-roll it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't see
go
it
ahead.
on him.
I have you set up as 10.
Yeah, just let me re-roll it. It's fine. And then you can adjust it there. Actually, I can
Okay.
adjust it myself. There we go.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's there now.
It's weird.
Yep. Oh,
And you just
now
took
it's
me
off.
off. Why did you take?
Do it
Why'd you
again.
take it off?
I don't know why it kicked that one out of you. Okay. There we go.
And I'll just put it down to the original. There we go.
Perfect.
All right,
Logistics.
I'm going to move there. Do I see anything, hear anything in the ruins?
You can go ahead and roll perception if you'd like. You hear some scuffling over there and some mumbling sounds of some kind. That's about all you can hear, but you definitely hear something moving in there.
All right, that'll end my turn.
Alrighty then. Oric? Wait a second.
The Swordbreaker.
Swordburger.
Yes, Swordbreaker. I don't know why you got moved up.
All right. Well, first things first. I look over to Ward. Well, you want to hop on the watchtower?
Sure thing.
I go over to Orc, pick him up, and put him on my shoulder.
Okay.
And okay, that was 5 feet. I moved 5 feet to go right there, so I got another 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. All right. Can I do a perception check to see if I spot or hear anything?
Certainly.
Because I'm so good at that, I don't see anything. My feet look really good today.
Literally, it sounds like it's perfect. You actually feel like it's probably just best to walk in and you're good to go.
It seems clear, guys. I think we're good to go. And I'll end my turn.
Alright, it's your turn. What do you like to do?
I talk to him in Draconic and I say, "Are you sure it's safe?" I mean, the guy said that said it was probably dangerous.
I didn't hear anything.
You're actually
All right.
convinced that it's safe just to walk right in.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
I
you're fine
trust
just
him.
to walk in.
I'm just going to just stay on his shoulder and knock a bow, and that's it.
Alright then. Toki?
Can I move through that wall in front of me?
Yes. There's actually a small gape in the
That-
wall that you can go
Yeah,
through.
that's why I asked.
Yeah.
And I will end my turn there.
Alrighty then.
And a quick question.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on his shoulders, and he's pretty tall. Do I have vision over the wall in front of me?
You can see over the
Okay.
wall.
Okay.
The walls, if you won't be able to see over the walls if I said it so.
All right. How tall is the wall in front of me?
The wall is like, I don't know, I guess you could say like 3 feet.
So I could easily just I can easily kind of crawl over it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Will I take any movement penalties?
You'll just take a 5-foot rough terrain movement penalty just
Alright.
for the one square, so it'll count as 10 feet to move
All right.
forward
So
one.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright. And, yeah, I end my turn.
As you guys get closer, you specifically Swordbreaker, Toki, you're just whatever. There's nothing in there. Swordbreaker, you hear a.
Keep in
And
mind,
you
I'm
hear
the one
some.
that rolled a 1 on the perception.
Yeah,
It was
Or
I
Toki
got
that rolled a
16.
16.
Yeah, sorry, not you, Swordbreaker. Toki, you hear a kind of sound come from the ruins, and you hear some sounds inside of there. And you still hear some shuffling. Swordbreaker,
Okay.
you're completely convinced that going in is totally safe.
Yeah.
Oric,
I'd like to hop off his shoulders.
okay.
And I'm right next to the well. I want to pick up a stone off the ground, just a little one, and I want to throw it in the well. Do I hear anything?
It goes for about a second or two, and you hear makes a little pop, and then you hear the splash of water.
Oh, I don't think anyone's down there. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Toki, come. You're convinced there's something going on in there.
Do you relay this information?
I'll move right here and look at Oric and point into the doorway on the tower, just like motioning that I hear something. I'll actually end my turn here.
I reply, "You like the tower?"
Uh,
Alright.
and I'm going to pull my glaive out.
Alright, so... Alright, is that your turn, Toki?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm guessing it's my turn. Well, seeing as no one's told me anything and I think it's safe, I'm just gonna go do. Oh, shit! Hi! How are you? Witch bolt. 16.
It hits.
He said Loki.
Do I have any access to level 2 spells yet? I don't think I do. I think that's at
No.
level 3.
Yeah, no level.
You see me just go Palpatine, just like, ah! I have an
Alrighty.
affinity for lightning spells. Cut me some slack here. Alright,
Anything else
and
you would like to do?
if I move, will that break the concentration? Because Witch Bolt is a concentration spell.
I don't think moving breaks the concentration spell.
No, just casting another concentration or getting hit.
Alright. Well, I want to take a step back and it's like, there's a thing in there. It looks like a troll. Toki, go kill it. while a continuous lightning stream is going through my hand. And I end my
You're
turn.
still convinced that nothing's inside?
No, I saw the darn thing. I just electrocuted the son of a bitch.
Toki, did you already go, or did we skip your turn?
No, I went.
No, he walked up
Okay.
to the edge right there.
Never mind. Big guy, does not like the fact he got hit. Toki! And he swings a giant stick at your face. It just doesn't like you. One of those is gonna hit. It's 24 against your armor class, that is.
I think it hits.
Yeah, maybe just a little. And he's gonna do 9 points of damage against you.
Alright, so, okay, now there's a thing with concentration. It's either, I got
It's a
to make a save
Constitution
against
save.
either 10 or whatever, or the damage, whatever's higher, right?
Think so? I know the damage is 1,
Give
and then
me
the other one.
1 second. Concentration.
The damage
Taking
is only 9, so.
the DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, so I gotta beat a 10.
Okay.
Well, spell fizzles out.
Yep.
Alright. I'll
And
use
how
my
much damage?
reaction to attack back against him.
And he did 9 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, that puts me at half health.
That hits. Alrighty.
Hold on. I think I can re-roll that.
Why would you want to reroll that?
Great weapon fighting. When I roll a 1 or a 2 on the damage die from an attack with a melee weapon, I can re-roll it and must accept the new die.
What the heck, Oric?
I think you broke it.
What did you do?
What?
What did you just roll? That's all kinds of broken.
Oh,
Yeah, you need
I-
to re-roll that.
Oh, no, he doesn't need to roll at all.
No, it's Toki.
I'm trying
here's-
to delete something and
Here's my damage reroll.
Oh, click on the little
Yeah, see,
lock.
that's why I re-rolled it. Because
Just
I
so you
did
know,
12
you can
points.
click on your glaive again. Like
Oh,
that.
can I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was unaware.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
12 damage instead.
Yeah, click on the little lock and that'll allow you to delete stuff.
okay. Got it.
Okay.
Alright.
Alrighty. And it is gonna be Oric's turn.
I'm still like wondering what the hell's going on because I can't see shit.
I'm pretty sure
So
you
I-
can see that thing.
Not from over here. It's all black inside.
Oh.
So I move over in between the two. Oh shit!
You just see a
And-
big old troll looking down. Yeah, he's massive in comparison to your size, and he's looking at Swordbreaker over there, going, "Cloaky."
What did you guys do?
Jump
And I
up and
wanna-
mount him.
I would like to cast Hunter's Mark.
Wait a minute, he did damage to me, didn't he?
Yes.
I cast Hellish Rebuke.
You'll have to do that on a different turn.
Oh,
It's
well,
a reaction.
it's a reaction to when I take damage.
You gotta do. Okay, so
I mean, if
sure, I'll let you do it this time because you're new, but keep
yeah,
in mind once we get past that phase, you gotta skip it.
yeah, I'll try to remember next time.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
He has to beat a DC of, he has to beat a Dexterity save of 13.
He makes it.
Okay, so he only takes 7 damage.
Okay.
And I have no spells slots. Yay. All right.
And
sorry.
I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on him
Okay.
at level 1.
Alright.
What do I roll for that?
You don't have to roll anything.
You
It's an
don't have to.
automatic.
Okay. Then
Just-
do I get to attack after?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I would like to try to stick him with one.
Go ahead. And your shot goes wide. He's just goes right past him and further into the tower.
I'm not used to big guys. And I back up one space. And that's my turn.
Alrighty, Toki.
All right, I'm gonna move over. And let's take a stab at this big guy.
And he's just his hide's too thick for you to cut through, it seems. And it
So-
just bounces off of him.
All
Anything
right,
else you wanna do?
let's go ahead and action surge and try that again.
Alrighty. And it seems like you finally hit a weak spot on him, and it hits him. 7 points
7.
damage. Alrighty then.
And
else you'd
that'll
like
end
to
my turn. No, that'll end it.
Alrighty. Swordbreaker, it's your turn.
So this is melee range.
Yes.
All right. Well, first things first. I cast True Strike. All right. So yada yada yada. On my next turn, I get advantage when I attack.
Alright.
That's an
That makes
action.
slow.
That's an action, and I'll draw my quarterstaff in my turn.
Alright, so that'll take away your disadvantage for ranged. It'll just make it a normal roll then.
Okay.
It comes to his turn, and he sees both of you, and he's like, "Ooh!" He swings the claw at you, Toki. That's gonna be a 14 against your armor class.
Misses.
And he's gonna go for a bite after you, Swordbreaker. Nice
Ow.
and hungry. And 9 against your armor class. I don't think that.
Oh no, that misses.
I'm hungry. And that ends his turn. Oric.
Do I see from Toki's hit? Do I see like any blood coming from him at all? Is he bleeding or anything?
It doesn't look like he got hit. It looks like the creature just swiped over his head. Toki dodged it.
No, Toki hitting the troll thing.
It looks like Toki did indeed hit the troll.
Okay. I go, hey, if it bleeds, we can kill it. And then I try to hit him again with the bow.
All right. And
25?
that hits.
7
Why
plus
did
8?
it? Wait a minute, that don't seem right.
Hunter's mark.
It's still going. I get a 1d6. Why did I get a plus 8?
Because
ignore the plus 8 because it's crit. That's all right. It's just take the 7.
yeah, roll a
Okay.
d6 for your hunter's mark.
What's the thing for that?
Just click on the little dice roller at the top left hand
Okay.
of the screen. There'll be like a little d20 icon, and then just click on the d6 dice.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
So,
Nice, man.
ha! How do you like that? And then that's my turn.
Ding, little. Toki, it's your turn.
All right. Let's go ahead and stab him again.
Go for it. And it hits. Oh, 11 points of damage.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Swordbreaker, go for it.
Remembering how much problems Eldritch Blast has given me these past few days, I'm gonna smack him with a stick. And I have it
hits. Oh,
For-
just not that. That was your.
for 9 points of damage.
Alrighty. Points.
And I end my turn because I don't have anything else I can do.
Okay. It seems that every time it comes to his turn, he seems to heal up a little bit. He's got some sort of regenerative kind of power to him.
Burn it with fire!
Trolls.
I have no
But
fire.
no. He decides to go swing a claw at you, Toki. That's 14 against your armor class, which missed last time.
Negative.
And he goes to bite you, Swordbreaker, and that comes to a 14 against your armor class as well.
Yeah, that hits me.
He does a he does a whopping 10 points of damage against you.
I'm down.
Food.
All right. I'm
Yay.
going to use my reaction to make an attack back at the troll.
Okay.
Ooh.
And you just miss him. It looks like you swung at him while he was attacking Swordbreaker, and you just swung right behind him. His turn ends. Oric, it's your turn.
I'm just going to send another one. Another arrow.
All right, go for it. Fire away, Meryl. And it hits.
11.
Oof. Ouch. Maximum damage.
D6 for Hunter's mark.
Yep.
Ooh.
16 overall.
You're killing my
Nice.
monsters. Go, oh, that really hurt. Little man scaring me.
Shut up,
You shut up.
monster.
Yeah, you're a little push. Anything else I like to do?
Little?
Oh, shit.
Little? And I move up.
I'm knocked unconscious, but I still say, oh shit.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Toki.
Let's keep at it.
That hits. Oof. 10 points of damage. He does not like that. Swordbreaker, please make a death saving throw.
11.
That's a success.
Yay.
-1 to your health. Big guy, seeing Swordbreaker is on the ground, doesn't really care too much about him. He's more concerned about you guys. Toki, he looks at you and swings his claw yet again at you, and just misses. Oric, he does not like the little man. I'm gonna eat you now. He comes and tries to bite you, and it's 11 against your armor class.
That misses.
Uh,
That's 14.
you're too small. It's hard to bend over to bite.
I'm just muttering, little, little, little.
Little man. His turn ends. Oric, it's now your turn.
I pull out my daggers.
Little sword for little man.
And I just try to stab him.
Go for it. You missed.
Do I get a double attack for the
You
daggers?
can use your offhand, yeah. Oh wait, you pulled out 2, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, so you
can
oh,
only
okay,
pull
so
out one.
yeah, you can only pull out one at a time. I'll let you guys put weapons away as just things you can do, but I'll only allow you to pull out one weapon at a time. Sorry,
Okay. Okay.
forgot to mention that.
That should get a feat.
Anything else you like to do? Back up, maybe give me an opportunity attack? I don't know.
No, that's it.
Alright, cool.
Oh,
Toki?
I'm just-
I'm enjoying stabbing this guy to death.
Oh, you hit him. Ooh. Oh. Oh no. I don't feel very good.
That's all I got.
Alrighty. Swordbreaker, that saving throw.
Yep. Please no nat one. Oh my god, I had a slight heart attack.
And it's a success. -1 health though.
Yeah, I'm using the 3D dice roller. It stopped on 1 for a second and then rolled to a 19.
I feel better now. He seems to heal up. He's actually gaining more health every turn as you continue to fight him, and he seems to regenerate it a bit higher than he was before the last turn. He decides to make a claw attack at you again, Toki. This time it's gonna be. He's gonna miss. Then he goes for you, Orc. Oh man, I'm still hungry. Get into my mouth, please. And that's gonna be a No, sorry. I cannot talk right now for some reason. 13 against your armor class.
misses.
No, I'm hungry. Get into my mouth. Orc, your turn.
I listen to what he says. I lunge toward him with both daggers,
All right.
and I'm going stab, stab. Oh,
No, man, miss. You tiny. Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Alrighty, so it's only going to be a 3 points of damage because of the you don't add your bonus damage, but Ellie, that
and I'm clinging. The one that made it in, I'm just hanging off of him with the dagger.
oh that'll feel good. Uh-oh.
Kill
Okay,
that
your
son
turn.
of a bitch.
Go ahead and swing.
And you just
Jesus.
miss. Anything else like to do?
Nope.
Alright, Swordbreaker, go ahead and roll death save throw.
Nat 20.
Oof, and that brings you up to stabilized. You are no longer bleeding out, and you're at 0 hit points and unconscious. You will wake up, if untreated, in 1 hour.
Wait, wouldn't a nat 20 bring me back? Or does that just not matter for the death
You made 2
saves?
successes, remember? A nat 20 does give you, I believe, 2 successes.
Okay,
Either way,
so
it still brings you up. You
okay.
lose a
I was
0.
just wondering if since it was a nat, it would give me like 1 health point back.
Actually,
mean,
let me
that's
check it real quick.
That's completely up to you because I don't think it really says anything about the books. I think that's really GM's discretion.
Let
I
me
mean,
look
if
at
you
it
want to
real
be
quick.
nice, because it seems like we're not killing this fucker.
Yeah, you're not so tough without all your temporary hit points, jerk.
I know I'm not. There's no goblins standing in line for me to breathe lightning at.
All right. All of a sudden, the Swordbreaker, you feel like you just wake up, like, whoa, out of nowhere. You're in the middle of this fight, and you see the big guy towering over. It doesn't seem like the 2 sides are going anywhere.
Alright, so to stand up, it takes half my movement, right?
And it invokes opportunity attack.
Seriously? I didn't think standing up did that.
Yep.
Huh. Can I disengage
half
and
your
then
movement speed.
stand up? Wait, can I disengage and crawl away?
Yeah.
Ow.
Remember, crawling makes you move at half speed.
Okay. It's like, fuck you. That was a weird experience.
Alrighty then. That's the end of your
Can I
turn.
also use an action to pop a health pot?
That's a bonus action, and yes.
Oh, I'm glad you still have some of those.
8.
Alrighty. It's his turn. I'm the little guy too small for me to bite. I'm gonna bite big man now. He tries to bite you, and that's gonna be a 18 against your armor class.
Hits.
He does a whopping 6 points of damage to you. I swipe at little man now. He swings his claw at you, Oric, and that's gonna be a 15 against your armor class.
That hits.
Oof. That's gonna be a 11 points of damage to you.
Okay.
Jesus. I'll use my reaction to swing at him.
Go for it. Oh, owie, that hurt. Oh, uh-oh, spaghettios. Not good, not good at all. Um, he just stands there, and one of his legs falls off, or one of his legs just like gets completely severed, and he falls to the ground. Uh-oh. You have advantage on attack rolls against him if you are melee. And that's his turn.
So does that make it my turn?
Orcs, actually.
Oh.
I am heaving. I hear nothing but rushing water. I am steaming. And I'm just going to stab him like Drax in the second Guardians of the Galaxy repeatedly. 16
Oh, no man. Oh,
And-
hey.
and 20.
Ah! Oh, hey.
So 5 on that one and 7 on the other one.
The offhand would be just 4 though.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
9 damage.
Oh, I don't feel good. It's not going well for me. I don't feel good. Anything else you have to do?
Nope. I'm just holding on to the daggers. And is he on the ground without a leg?
Yeah, his leg just plopped off.
And he's still standing
No, he's on the ground. He fell
he's
over.
on the ground.
on his back.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
you also notice that the damage that you did was enough to sever the other leg.
I don't even know. I don't even notice. I'm just like right there, just stabbing him.
You don't feel good.
That's my turn. I'm on top of him.
The shots are getting low. Swordbreaker's your turn.
We skipped Toki.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's
Sorry, Toki.
me. I gotta do things. I got things to do.
Nah.
He's got to turn into a butcher at the moment.
I'm just gonna like jump on him and try to stab out one of his eyes. Oh, I stabbed out an eye.
I think he's dead at that point.
Go ahead and roll your
Jesus
damage.
Christ. 17.
He dies.
I'm not aware that he's dead, and I just keep stabbing.
Every time you stab me, twitches a little bit.
He's still alive.
That's one more kill for me.
Over in the corner, you see a man or some kind of creature bounding, gagged, making some mumbling noises.
I'm gonna walk over since it's still my turn. I'm gonna pull his gag, but his ass is staying tied up. Like, hey, the fuck happened to you?
Oh, hello, hello, hello. What the
Also,
hell
why do you
is
smell
wrong
like
today?
troll shit?
Well, why do you think Mr. McTroll over there decided to sit on me for a bit, and that's why I'm not doing too well. As you can see, my leg is kind of bleeding right now. And, I point over to here. My beautiful case of wine. Why did he smash it?
I'm
That
gonna
was
go
gonna
over
net me
here
a
and like,
profit.
lick the ground a little bit. But actually, I want to put his gag back on, but I'm gonna untie him.
You're gonna lick the ground with the wine.
Yes, for sure.
As you taste it, there's a foul,
I
salty,
hope you heard.
bitter taste to it.
Ah,
It tastes like piss a little bit. Like the troll might have actually pissed in it.
like, are we talking 50-50 wine and piss, or what's the ratio
I'm
here?
pretty sure it's 100%.
We're talking like 75-25 here. Like
Piss or
75%
wine?
piss.
I think you have a problem.
uh,
By the way, you each gain 450 points for killing the troll. You have
Sweet.
experience each.
each? Jesus.
Be sure to
450?
let
Wait a minute.
Tristan.
Wait a minute.
450,
Wait.
yes.
That puts us at 796.
746.
Tristan, that is also
96.
your experience
96.
level.
Okay.
746.
96.
Okay.
96.
Oh, 796. My apologies.
What's
That's okay.
level
Mars.
2?
Mars can't count. Leave me alone.
Level 2 was 350 or 300.
Level 2 is 300. Level 3
What's
is
level
900.
3? Okay.
We're a little bit off. Not that much. I mean,
Off
we're
the
close to a
corner-
level, and that guy bound and gagged looks like just enough experience. I'm just saying.
Over here, you hear the tavern owner shout out, "You guys okay over there? I heard some commotion. I saw some big stick fly around the corner. I hit you people for a couple minutes. Are you alright over there?"
Initiate
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, we're good. But you got any wine? All I can taste is troll piss.
Oh, I may have a bottle too if you want to go over and grab one.
I'm
Oh,
I'm
sure.
ha- I'm halfway inside the the troll right now.
We're
Am I
still
inside
doing.
or
We're
am I
still
still
initiative
gagged?
order, right?
Death, put your pants back on. Get out of the troll.
No, you guys are out of initiative.
Okay.
Oh.
I
No,
walk over to
I'm
Oric and immediately start checking him for injuries. Are you right, buddy? Did he hit you? I think I saw him hit you once.
I'm just halfway inside like a tauntaun, and I'm just like, he called me fucking little.
He what? At that, I grab a dagger out and start carving his scalp out for a trophy for him.
And I
Get your
slowly,
100 Nazi scalps.
I start slowly calming down.
Start
I
a scab his
compose. And then
scalp
I
out.
do.
Don't trolls have like a massive tooth in their mouth? Or am I thinking of something else?
They got a pretty big tooth, but I mean it's nothing fancy.
How big is it?
I don't know. It's like probably about half the size of a deck of playing cards, at the most.
Alright, I grab a dagger and rip the tooth out and give it to Orc's like, here. Take his tooth and make a necklace out of it. Well, once we get to town, you can make it into a necklace.
Again, am I still gagged?
I walk over to the
You're ungagged. And
if he's
you're
still
still
bound, I
bound.
walk over there and uncut him. It's like, God, Tucky, don't you have any manners?
Why, hello there.
Do you still have the gag? I haven't heard him talk at all. Do you have a gag? Do you still have a gag?
That's why I left it on him. Or tried to put it back. He bit me.
Why did he bite you? Is there any loot on the troll?
yeah, there's actually a couple of weapons on him.
Any sort of shield covering his ass cheeks, maybe, or something of any
I don't
use?
think you'll want that.
Unfortunately not, but you do find a short bow, a short sword, and a quiver of 20 arrows, among 2 daggers as well.
Hey, what's your name?
Sorrian, what's yours?
Swordbreaker. I get the feeling these weapons on the troll are yours. You seem a bit underarmed.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, I grab them all up and toss them to him. It's like, here.
So I grab them, and I kind of inspect them, and I go, whew, thank God. These things were more expensive than my goddamn boots. And I put my daggers in my boots. And then I take my short sword and go, oh, I miss this little guy. And I put him on I tie him on my belt with the hilt on the belt, right? And I sheath him in there, and I take the arrows, and I take the short bow, and I inspect the short bow, and as I pull it back, I smell like all the lost treasures of wine that was spilled all over it because that damn troll decided to break my wine case.
All right,
And I
keep in
killed
mind we are not hosting a amateur striptease. All right.
I am just staring at him.
And I'm just saying,
And
that
I walk up
bastard,
and stand
he broke
behind
my
Oric.
wine. He broke my wine. That was going to make me gold, damn it. Oh, how y'all doing? As I put my bow and arrow back.
Other than getting smacked by a fucking tree, fine.
I asked him in Draconic, do you speak Draconic?
What the hell are you saying, buddy?
I turn around to SB and I go in Draconic, he talks way too much, and I leave.
I grunt and walk behind them.
As you walk by, I say, "Hey, wee man, have any use for this scimitar I picked up?" Speaking to you, Oric, not the annoying guy who talks too much.
A scimitar?
Called you
Yeah.
wee man.
It's a
I
finesse.
could
It's a
I
finesse
could
weapon.
probably train with it.
I feel like that would do you better than those daggers, in the long run at least.
I accept his gift.
All right.
And I te-
Go ahead.
and I tell him, you're off the book. And then I walk away.
That scimitar is 3 pounds, by the way.
It's 3 pounds and does a 1d6 slashing damage. And it's light, too.
All right, shopkeep, are we setting up camp here for the night?
Oh, that'd be probably for the best, considering the road is probably dangerous at night, especially with all the goblins.
All right. Well, what about that wine I asked about? I still taste this troll
Hey.
piss.
I most certainly have some. I got 2 different kinds with me. I have an Dark from Cormier, and I have a well, it's it's a type of blood wine.
I
It's,
just
it's,
I want the kind that doesn't taste like troll piss.
okay. Well, here, just take the other dark. It's from Cormier.
My
It's
ears
just
peaked up when he said blood wine. Blood wine, what's that?
oh, it's just a heavy, deep red wine from Agrand. Rumor has it is possessed by spirits of the dead, more specifically evil ones, but I don't believe that nonsense mumbo jumbo.
Sounds delicious. Do you have a water skin of it I can have?
Unfortunately not, but I got a bottle of it if you like it.
Sure.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hands you one.
Just
I
say
take it and start drinking it. I offer some to work as well. Want a sip?
I take
And say in
I take
Draconic,
it.
say, you want some?
Oh, I'd love some.
Alright.
Quick question to DM. On the scimitar, it's dex based. And,
Yes.
Yes.
And then the range is
It's
melee?
a melee weapon, yes.
Yeah, it can't be thrown, but you can dual wield it.
So is that
Yep.
5 feet or?
Yes.
And it's a 1d8,
1d6.
1d6. Okay. I'm just sipping on this amazing wine.
I say, hey. We're sharing. You're not guzzling the damn thing down.
And a little sip. And I hand it back to him.
I take a sip of it and say, I fucking hate trolls.
That's what that fucking thing was?
Well, it sure won't no fucking fairy.
I pipe up
Well,
and say,
it
yeah,
might have been. You don't know
troll.
how he lives his life.
That's a troll.
I
I
damn
mean,
sure
guys,
don't
all
want a
trolls
demon.
that like to pee at everything, you know? I mean, seeing as how you went over to look at the ground where the wine was, you did pee in it. I was going to tell you, but you gagged me again, so...
Oh, speaking of which, that well had water in it, right?
Mhm.
Do we have a bucket?
Wait,
Yeah.
don't drink out of the well. I saw him pee in that too. Maybe shouldn't have.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Well, Oric, you still smell of shit now. I'm sorry. I was hoping it had fresh water.
You wanna throw him in anyway? It really can't smell any worse.
I give Toki a bit of a glare and say no.
I'm just giving him the stink eye.
It.
Eye twitching and
You're giving
everything.
me the stink nose too.
You're the one that drank troll piss. I don't want to hear it.
I stealthily walk up to him. And then I tried to around his leg. I just wipe my whole side of my body on his leg.
I guess I deserve that, but you do it again and I'll fucking punch you.
And then I go
Ed,
back over to the
yeah,
shop.
during the slight threat, your lightning crackles at my maw. Try it.
I pay no attention to his threats.
All right. So are we going to call it a night here?
I'm fine for it.
I'd probably be for the best, especially considering the sun has already gone down.
Do we want to clean up the tower and hang out in there? Seems like a better defensible position.
Certainly, that'd probably be for the best.
Can I look
Emma.
around the tower? I'm guessing the stairs are broken, so you can't really go up any.
Yeah, the tower goes up some 40 feet, but the stairs don't even go up 15.
Is there a huge gap to the next piece of the stairwell?
A huge gap? No, like the entire upper portion of the thing is getting completely collapsed.
Oh.
There's no floors above it anymore.
Okay. I start prepping and rolling out my bedroll right here.
Alright.
Alrighty. The troll has been removed. The tavern owner was more than happy to clean that out for you.
I walk over to Oric, hold out my hand for his hunting trap. I'm gonna need your hunting trap again, bud.
I handed my hunting trap.
All right, and then I like the night before I set them up at the entrances. What's gonna be the best spots?
What are you setting up? A hunting trap?
Yeah, I'm setting up 2 hunting traps to kind of.
Gotcha.
Maybe
I-
like here and here.
I asked the shopkeeper if he has any
Yeah, that
fire
sounds like a
making
good idea.
equipment.
I have a tinderbox if you need
I got
it.
a
We,
tinderbox as
I
well.
don't want to use any of mine. I want to use some of his.
I wouldn't imagine a tinderbox has limited charges. It's probably flint and steel.
Yeah, those marks Toki put down. Just have those as marks for the hunting trap.
And I'm gonna chill in this little tent here.
I go over to where Toki has his stuff set up, and I get my stuff set up around there too.
Alrighty then.
And I just
The
take.
tavern owner looks to you guys. Would anybody like to stay up for the night and be guard?
I can take first watch.
I'll take first.
I,
I'll take first watch. I can deal with a short rest. I'll still get all my spells back.
I say that I've been asleep for most of the day with the troll.
Standing,
So I'll
sitting
just
on your
stay up.
ass.
Yeah, well, not
Just
my ass.
if you stay up through the night, you will end up actually taking a level of exhaustion for the whole night.
We'll just set up shifts, dude. I'll take first watch.
All right.
I don't
it'll
have-
require 4 watches, just as a heads up, in order
Before
to make it so nobody takes a point of exhaustion.
I'll take
Before-
the second watch.
before I go to sleep, I go out to the perimeter, and then I put a torch right where my location is,
Alrighty.
and I light it.
Actually, yeah, that'd be best. For first and last watch, it'd probably be best if we have those that don't have dark vision take it, and those
Yeah,
two.
that's...
So either Toki or Oric can have the first watch.
I'll go last. I've been drinking a little too heavily to go first.
All right.
I put a torch right in front of the trap, and then I go back to the doorway of the tower.
Oh, do I have
And
to make a survivor roll to make sure these traps are well hidden?
Yes.
Why did that roll? It's a 16. I don't know why my disadvantage is still
No, that's
set
fine.
up.
I can see that.
I walk over to Oric and say, "When your watch is over, wake me up, buddy."
Will do. I wha-
Just to set everything up. What are your guys' ranges at night?
120 for me.
yeah, I believe mine's the same.
You
Mine's
don't
the
have.
same as well.
I can see whatever the torch lights up.
Yeah,
Justin, what
yeah.
speeds are you?
Widow?
you
So
only.
You don't have 120 feet. You only have 60.
Yeah,
Really?
me and you are the only
Yeah.
ones that have dark vision. You have 60. I have 120 feet. The other guys
Oh yeah. 'cause
don't
you
have
guys-
any dark vision.
Yeah, Dark Hills has superior. That's right. I forgot.
I'm not a dark elf. I'm a
He's
dragonborn.
a Dragonborn. He just has magic night vision.
Exactly. It's better than regular night vision.
Or you can still see your character piece, correct?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just setting your light to 0. Same with
Okay.
you, Toki.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I
there
can
is
I
a
can see the
30-foot
torch.
Yeah. It'll only last an hour, just as a heads up.
Um,
we
and-
got like 20 of the darn things in the back
and
of
on
the
my
hell we're smoking.
first on my watch. I want to inspect the troll, and I want to see if I could recover any of the arrows I shot into him.
Yeah, how many did you shoot?
3.
Go ahead and roll. Or sorry, I'm rolling for that. What am I thinking? You get 2.
2. Okay. Put that back.
Alrighty then. Who's got first watch?
I do.
Okay.
And I'm just carving decorative patterns from with my dagger into one of the arrow.
The troll.
Okay.
No, one into the arrow.
Toki, are you gonna be in the fort, or are you gonna be in the torn up tent right there?
I'm gonna
Badly
lay my
wounded.
ass in the tent.
Alrighty.
I don't think the
And,
storm's coming. I'll sleep under the stars.
I'm gonna try. So
Yes, because you only need 4 hours. Alrighty then. It becomes nighttime, and it's pretty dark outside. Everybody's sleeping.
Do I hear anything?
I don't know. Go ahead and roll.
Perception. Damn.
because I'm trancing,
You
can
hear
I
a wolf in the distance.
because I'm trancing, can I do perception as well?
So I hear a wolf in the
Yeah,
distance.
we hear a wolf pretty far off in the distance as it gets later in the evening.
Is the moon out? Any stars?
Yeah, you could say it's a crescent moon. You can see the stars.
I start making shapes in the stars.
All right. Your shift comes to an end. Pretty uneventful. Nothing really to hear or see. Who's next?
That would be me.
I'm stumbling around trying to
How long
find
was
my way.
How long was I asleep for?
2 hours.
Okay, so that's considered a short rest, right?
Yes.
Okay, I get all my spell slots back. Yay! All right.
So I accidentally knock into him because I can't see.
Oric.
I'm like, hey,
I grab him and
it's your
hold him.
turn.
Say, all right, buddy. I kind of put it because I was using my pelt as a blanket. It's like, all right, I put him where I was laying since I've already got it heated up, and I wrap him in my pelt and get to watch.
Pass out immediately.
All right, and I'm just watching now.
Alrighty. The night seems nice and quiet. Is there anything you would like to do?
Just sitting there idly carving into my staff, kind of like these weird looking runes in Infernal. Nothing really, just random doodles.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Perceive to see if there's anything. You know,
Alright, go ahead.
kind of mucking around. I don't see shit.
Yeah, you don't see anything. You don't even hear anything. It's just nice and quiet. It's peaceful, and the stars are out. And there's some clouds. Nothing of concern. Alrighty then. Your shift comes to an end, and feel free to wake up the next person if you'd like.
All right, I walk over to Sor and give him a little nudge with my foot.
Are you guys
I,
constantly refitting the torches down here?
Yeah, I'll.
Alright, so each 2 hours will pass per person's thing for 10 hours. Person's
What?
shift.
Okay,
Total
well,
10 hours.
so we've got 20 torches that we laid in the back thing. So far we've gone through 4 of them.
Okay.
so who all needs torches or torchlight?
Really, it's just the last shift's really the one that is gonna need the torchlight. Me and you really don't have to worry about it, I don't think. At least I don't.
So can I put the torches out and then relight them when it's the last shift? Is that
I
something
mean,
can do?
if you don't want to light a torch, that's fine. Yeah.
All right, I kick him up, say
Okay.
it's your turn, and
All right,
then
I'll delete the torch for your shift.
I go over to Oric, kind of crawl underneath the pelt with him and kind of bring him into an embrace.
I try to find a comfortable position, also that's somewhat stealthy.
Go ahead and move
But-
your character piece where you'd like to put it. You want to stealth it. Be sure to keep it inside the ruins. Wouldn't venture off if I were you. Like that?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So the night continues on. You hear the birds. They've already gone to sleep, and it's getting close to morning. But you don't even see the light yet. The moon has gone down. It's gotten a bit darker. Roll nat 20 perception. Wow.
God damn it, boy.
In the middle of
He's
the night. You hear off in the corner. Sleeping. Do you have to do anything?
Walk over right here. And I take my hand and I kind of on the person. I kind of tap the person.
Swordbreaker, you wake up to
Oh,
Sorrian tapping you on the shoulder.
what elf?
I don't know where you are.
There's some
Telling
noise.
the sleepy man.
There's noises inside. Get ready for a fight.
I gently shake Oric. Shake Oric awake. Couture.
I draw my bow.
I draw my quarterstaff.
Quietly unsheath or pull out one of my daggers from my boot, from my right boot.
Alrighty then.
What species is Oric, by the way?
He's a
Halfling?
halfling.
He's a halfling.
As it heads up, if you guys are awake for more than 10 minutes throughout the rest of your shift in the middle of the night, staying up, you will gain 1 level of exhaustion by tomorrow morning, but you will have the effects of a full, or not a full rest, a short rest instead. If you're up for more than 10 minutes.
Can I go ahead and roll a hit die for technically my short rest since I haven't gotten a full rest yet?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I will roll a hit die. 5.
There you go.
That put me to 14. I'll roll my last hit die.
Alright.
And that'll max me out.
Can I roll a one hit die?
I want to roll mine as well.
4.
On a long rest, do we fully heal or?
Yes, on a long
Yes.
rest, everything basically, you're refreshed.
Okay.
So me
Well-
being the first watch, that's only been enough time for a short rest.
Well, see, I only needed
Uh,
for 4, so does that mean I have full rest then?
Yeah, Tristan should have the effects of a full rest going for him.
So I should be at full health then, right?
yeah, you have the full rest.
Parm is kind of iffy because I know it's been more than 4 hours, but I don't know if it's been the 6 he needs to have a full rest.
Full rest, I believe, is 8.
Well,
yeah,
it's
and
well
nobody's
if you
woken
look,
me up yet.
yeah, if you
so-
look in the book, it says it's 8 hours for a full rest, but 6 of which you need to be sleeping.
It still means you need the extra 2 hours.
Okay, I just wanted to double check,
And was it 4 hours per shift?
2 hours.
2 hours.
Oh,
And you're
okay.
you're basically not doing anything for 10 hours. So this way everybody gets their total 8 hours.
Okay, so I'm tired still.
Alright, 2 minutes have passed. You have 8 minutes to go back to sleep, otherwise you will
Alright,
lose.
I want to roll. Oh, can I roll stealth to kind of stealth over to where Toki is?
Yep.
Please, dear God, roll something. 11. Not that bad at this level, I don't think. And I slowly start creeping towards Toki.
Okay.
Tell me when I have to stop. All right, I guess I'm near Toki.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Do anything you would like.
I give him a subtle shake, just enough to rouse him, but not enough for him to go, whoa.
Toki, you wake up to somebody shaking you.
It's a gentle shake.
Toki, do you have vision right now?
No.
He
You
does.
feel somebody gently shaking you, but it's pitch black. Somebody's
Toki.
touching you.
Toki.
I swear to God, if no one's in the camp, you better fuck off and leave me be.
Yeah, well, you better get your fucking ass in gear. We got something. The elf said he heard something.
Well, unless I'm going to light a torch, my ass will be useless here. So I'm either going back to sleep or I'm lighting one. Your call.
Light it, and I start backing away from him.
Okay.
Light
Anybody
a
else like to
torch
do any
on
other
me.
actions? Sorrian or Oric specifically?
Alright, hold on. This is what
I-
Light a torch, Toki.
I
Alright,
put my hand on the inner side of the tower and feel my way up to the opening.
Alright, Toki puts on a torch, gives him 30 feet of vision, and everybody can see him.
Okay, so I rolled a stealth check,
Yep, I
and
see it.
I'm gonna
Like
kind of,
stealth.
I'm gonna kind of creep away right over here. That should put me out of the light, right?
No, the torch is right here.
Toki's,
Okay,
are
hang
you
on.
carrying the
It's-
torch?
I'll just set it up on the ground so it's static.
Okay, give me a second. Can you still
Oh.
see your character?
No.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
And why I see him lighting a torch.
No.
Oh, can you move your character away from the torch, please?
No. I literally cannot see it.
Okay, you moved your character into the torch, and I couldn't see anything.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
Except I can't see the torchlight, but I can see my character.
Oh, move your character away from the torch. There you go. I accidentally knocked off the torchlight because I thought it was your character. And there you go.
All
Okay.
right, I see him light a torch. I run over to the carriage, and I grab one of my torches.
Okay.
And then I light it, and I want to throw it as far as I can over in this direction.
All right. Give me a second.
How far can I throw?
We'll say you're good throwing it over here.
Okay.
Is anyone gonna roll a perception check to find these bastards?
Total of the night.
I'm wondering what the hell's going on, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, I want to know why
Listen.
the fuck I'm awake.
2
I
more
wanna-
minutes have passed.
I want to see if I hear anything.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll. You want to roll perception?
Yes.
14.
You hear some crickets, some wind in the distance. Clouds are out, stars are out. There's not too many clouds. Pretty calm night.
I asked Toki in a whisper. I'm like, "What are we doing up?"
Fuck if I know. I'm gonna see if I can see anything as well.
Toki, you see
Nope.
pretty much the same thing as him.
I don't see shit, Oric. I don't know why the
Alright.
fuck they woke me up, but I want to go back to sleep.
I'll roll a perception too to see if I find anything. I don't see a damn thing.
Yeah, you guys, nothing. There's nothing out here.
Alright. At this point,
I
I'm
turn-
getting irritated at the elf.
I
You said
turn-
you
I
saw
turn to-
something. Where?
I turn to SB and I go, "Why are we up?"
The elf said he saw something. Or
I
heard
run up
something.
to the elf. "Why the fuck am I up?" To the elf.
Tristan.
Sorrian, that's you. Sorrian.
Tristan.
Did he mute himself?
No.
Nope. He's just AFK. Cool.
Tristan.
Sorrian.
Oh, he's typing.
Alright. At this point, I don't see anything. I haven't heard anything. I'll look at the elf and say, fuck you, I'm going back to bed. Unless I get shot at with an arrow, I'm going back to bed.
I poke him with one of my daggers.
Just start shanking the elf because I don't think it's worth it at this point.
Not
Hey, you
enough
guys.
to do damage, but enough to get his attention.
Do you still have the gag and the rope?
I got 50 foot of rope.
I can gag him.
Put your pants back on, Oric.
I put my pants back on.
I
How
don't.
SB,
much-
let's
How
drag this
much
guy
longer
back in.
until my watch shift starts.
I'm
In the midst of his absence, you find Sorrian just lying there snoring.
wait.
I kick him.
I'm not
Okay.
snoring, guys. I'm in the middle of doing something right now, and I can't really do anything. I'm typing and pointing shit. Like right
Okay,
here,
he said he pointed to those
and
locations.
right here, and then right here. I'm not snoring.
All right.
We couldn't hear you. We
Yeah.
apologize.
Okay. Well, seeing the motions, I walk over. Shit. How do I do
He
this without getting
points
fucking shot?
while he points over to the location over here. I look over there, and can I roll a perception to see what the hell he's talking about?
Sure. You don't see anything. From your distance, that is. Partially because you have a horse
Far as
blocking you.
this. Okay. I'm
Well, I
getting
mean,
tired of.
I'm smaller than the horse.
Yeah. I'm getting tired of
Well,
this.
Then
I
there's the
walk
wall
right
that's in
to-
front of the horse, on the other side of the horse too. So.
Alright, I've gotten tired of this, so I just walk right over here. Do I see anything?
Colby, what kind of tree is this? Or DM, what kind of tree is it?
Just like a pine tree. It goes all the way down to the bottom, so you can't see on the other side.
I pick up the torch and I walk right over to it, and I stick the torch right into the tree to light it on fire.
Okay. The tree begins to burn very brightly.
What are you
I back
doing?
up as well.
Guess
I yell.
gotta-
I yell at him for burning the forest.
And oops, I gotta grab the. Come on, let me back into. There we go. The tree burns very brightly, and it gives it a 60-foot range of thing, but it costs you the torch. But I'll leave a torch icon there to give you 60 feet of radius, and it'll last about an hour.
There's nothing there. I'm tired of this.
I then say, son of a bitch, was the shadows playing on me or something? I mean, I swore I heard, like, crackling noises.
I think your brain's still jumbled from that troll ass on your face.
I run up to the tree while he's doing it, and I'm pathetically trying to put it out.
The tree's pretty big and bright on fire, and it's definitely not going out.
I
I
walk
step-
over.
Gone
I
by
walk
the
over to
wind.
Oric and say, He's already set it on fire, my friend."
A
That's just-
single tear rolls from my cheek.
I'm going back to sleep until my watch starts.
I understand, buddy. Come on, let's head back to bed.
I'm going back in.
Yeah.
It's still warm.
Should be. Got a 300-pound
Alrighty.
dragonborn lying underneath the pelt. 350 dragonborn lying under that pelt as well.
So after about, so you guys go back to bed. You said.
Yes.
All right. So the fires go out. You have 4 more minutes
Restart.
of being uptime before anything else happens. Or sorry, not before anything else happens, but before you lose your extended rest time, which you won't be able to regain until the next night.
Exactly.
So we're all exhausted.
Not yet.
You have 4 minutes of time that can be interrupted doing anything.
Wouldn't I have 6? They woke me up 2 minutes later.
Sure, we'll give you 6 minutes.
Not that it will probably matter.
Since the elf seems to have gone crazy.
I don't like this elf.
He's grating on my
Right,
nerves too.
so you got about an hour left in your shift. Everybody else is nodded off to sleep. Should I do anything?
I just did. What do I see?
Well, you don't see much. I mean, it's a nice, cool night. Whatever those sounds that you heard seemed to have disappeared, almost as if you made too much noise. But you might not even know that. Your shift comes to an end, and then you can feel free to wake the next person.
Who's the next person?
I don't know,
Toki.
who is it? You got to
Toki.
figure this out yourself. Shh. Who do you want to wake?
I go over to here. I go in the tent. And I kind of gently.
Can you see her? Oh, yeah, sorry, you got 60 feet.
Yeah.
Toki, once again, you feel a slight nudge against you, but it's pitch black. You can't quite see anything, and you just keep feeling this nudging getting more and more tense. It's
Can
pitch
I?
black.
So I'm just being nudged,
Yes, you're being nudged by somebody or something.
and nothing else.
Nothing else. You don't even hear any sounds.
I'm gonna swing at whatever the fuck is nudging me.
All right, you throw a punch. Go ahead and roll at disadvantage.
I don't have an unarmed attack set up. Hold on.
Just
go ahead and
roll
make
It's just a
roll.
D4. There's two D4s.
Go ahead and roll your d20 and then add
Oh,
your
Strength.
proficiency bonus, I guess.
Proficiency for melee is 3.
You
that's a
should have a
20.
+2 plus your plus your 3 for strength, so it should be a +5 to that.
Okay. So I hit him with a 22.
Tristan, does that hit your armor class? Or Sorrian?
Yeah.
It just punch comes up right up into your face, and you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. You wish to do anything?
Are you speaking to me or Sorrian?
So at that point, I kick him and say, "Get up, it's your turn," and I walk out.
You should have said that at first, you dumb fuck. Alright, I'm gonna light 2 torches
Alrighty.
and put one at each end of the fort, there and there, so as to not light the doorway too terribly much.
Can you mark it again, please?
Just these two, this one and this one, wherever the corners are. I can't see them.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I'll put one on each of the corners for you. Just as a heads up, if you are not awake, you're not allowed to make callouts or anything or do anything until woken, that is. So even if you do see potential enemies for the future, just as a heads up, because you're considered incapacitated or unconscious.
Is there a wall right here? I
Uh,
can't see. That's a dark spot.
Yes, there is a wall here,
Okay.
but it shouldn't block any of your vision.
Then
I'm
I'm
dreaming.
going to lean up against this wall and wait my watch out.
The area you're in is completely dark, but although you can't really
port.
see inside of it, if there are objects passing in between you and in the darkness between the lights, you most certainly will see their silhouettes.
Okay.
You're actually in between the two walls, just so you know.
Okay.
Is the entire map completely black for you guys?
Yes.
Oh, it is?
No.
I'm inside. I can't. I can see a dim.
Can you see the map?
Streak.
That is, like the map in the background layer with the.
The full
I can
map?
s-
No.
I can only see this area right here.
No, as in like, is the map like the fog of war completely black to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they probably can't see outside of the
Does this
tower.
fix it for you?
No, I can only see from here, down, all the way. Oh, now
Oh,
everything's
Oh, now
black.
I can't see
Everything's
anything.
black.
Okay, that's fine. Let me fix that. Okay.
Have you done this to me?
Okay, I can see fine.
I can see from there to there.
I just can't tell if the areas you can't see are pitch black or not.
Yeah,
They
they're
should
pitch
be.
black.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to set it so you guys can actually see the map, but I guess that's all right.
Alright, I'm gonna sit here and just polish my weapons, waiting my time up. Guess I'll go ahead and roll a perception and just see if I hear anything. I ain't hearing shit.
Yeah, it seems pretty quiet to you. It would seem, and you know you can hear some bugs off in the distance. You know, it's just a quiet night.
I'm dreaming of really extra thick halfling girls.
I'm dreaming of home.
Bear in mind, this tree here is completely burned out.
Yeah.
And down, so it's not even there anymore.
Hey, free charcoal.
Yeah. And for spellcasters, for some of you, that charcoal might be useful.
I have a full components pouch. Well, I could probably throw some of that in there.
Alrighty. It's the middle of the night, about an hour into your shift. Would you like to do anything else?
Nope, gonna set my ass right here.
Alrighty. Toki,
Hmm?
as you're sitting there doing absolutely nothing other than, playing around with whatever you have in your hand, suddenly, 2 arrows come straight at you. The first
From what direction?
one comes from this direction, and the other one comes from right over here.
Okay.
The first one's gonna hit you with a 21 armor class. Does that hit?
Does it put me at any sort of advantage, disadvantage, half cover? Since you
Yes,
said I
you are
was
in half
between the
You are
walls.
in half cover from both.
All right, so that's 2 to my armor class.
Yes, but it's a 21 against your armor class.
That would put me at 18.
Alrighty.
get hit.
So that's gonna hit you. The second one's gonna miss thanks to your bonus, your armor class, but you're gonna take a total of 9 points of damage from an arrow that strikes you in the chest. And all of a sudden, you see in this light a goblin come rushing out and towards you.
All right, is it my opportunity?
Not yet. All of a sudden, you see another goblin come out rushing over here in the light. He hops over this thing and fires some kind of magic thing at you. Can you please make a Constitution save?
Damn.
It looks like the cold did absolutely nothing to you, but it does feel a little chilly, but nothing has gone wrong for you. Please roll your initiative. You've just been surprised attacked. All right, it is now your turn to go.
All right. Let's see.
Do any of us roll anything to see if we hear this scuffle going off? Because I know
Nope.
spellcasting isn't silent.
Can I?
The sound is
my-
kind of suppressed a bit because of the distance and where you are.
Can I go ahead and light up as my action a third torch on my person?
Okay, and I'll use one of your hands as a heads up.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right, it's being here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to drop the torch right on where I'm standing and scream at the other 3 fuckers to wake up.
All right, give me just one quick second so I can pull out this extra torch here.
Yeah.
Actually, I wonder if I can copy this.
You should be able to.
Paste. Hey, it does give light when I do that. That's cool. Alright, we're just gonna leave it there.
All right, just enough to where all 3
you
of
see
them
the
can see
goblin
it.
right next to you, running out towards you.
This one?
Everybody, please make a roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you can hear Toki scream at you, and we'll give you advantage because he's yelling.
I don't hear. I'm
Swordbreaker, you're
I'm
completely
snoozing away.
asleep, and you will be asleep for the duration of this round. Sorrian, you wake up suddenly. You were proned, and you definitely see Toki over there yelling, screaming, "Wake up! Wake up!" Oric, you can roll. Oh, you rolled that. Yeah, you're not awake.
I'm beneath 300 pounds. I don't hear anything.
Yep.
I hear a
So you
heartbeat.
two are completely asleep, but you'll be able to re-roll next round. Yes, Sorrian, please roll your initiative.
21. 1, 1, 1. Wait, you're a rogue. Why do you have a +2 to your dexterity?
Because out of 15
For some reason, it's not adding your initiative to my board. But that's all right.
What he it's there. It's at the very bottom.
Yeah, I had to create it.
Well,
don't
he
think
didn't click.
clicked his
Yeah,
character.
he didn't click his character.
Oh no, it's Toki. Never mind.
Yeah.
Just gonna delete Swordbreaker and Orcs things for now.
Yep.
Okay. Sorrian, it's now the beginning of your guys' encounter turn here. Sorrian, you are now proned and awakened suddenly by Toki.
Am I at full health because of trance or?
Yes.
Okay.
You have your extended rest. Fortunately,
And
because you're
I assumed I was as well. Is that correct?
are you an elf?
No, but I slept my entire until my watch.
Oh yes, yes, you are at full rest.
So you get
Whatever damage that
everything
you
back.
took during the beginning of the encounter, you still keep though.
Yes, yes, I
All other
counted
damage
that.
has been reduced.
It
Or,
would have knocked me out
erased.
had I not made it to the full rest. That's
Okay.
why I asked. So it's your
Alrighty.
turn, Sorrian.
So I grab my sword.
'Kay.
And I look at Toki and say, "Hey Toki,
Remember,
where
you
are
can only
they?"
move half your movement speed because of you standing up. Movie.
Yeah. Toki, where are they at?
Well, there's one fucker right next to the horse, and there's one out front behind the wall. Well, that's all I know of.
Okay.
I got shot from an arrow at this direction, but that's all I can tell you about that.
Can I see this guy over here?
I don't know.
Um,
Can you see him
I
If you
mean,
can,
like,
from the lights and stuff?
yeah. So he's
If you can see him through
completely
the light, then
visible.
you can see him.
yeah, if you can see him, you can see him.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend the rest of my turn because I pulled my sword out and replace it with the bow. So next turn.
Alrighty. So that's all you're gonna do for now.
Yeah, end turn.
Okay, Toki, it's your turn.
Well, assuming there's only 3 of them, the 2 of us can likely handle it, so let's not scream at them or throw anything at them until we have to.
Oh,
1,
yeah, that's right, because they haven't taken their extended rest yet.
2. I'm going to attack this guy.
Okay.
I'm assuming he'll get partial cover at least.
Yes.
Why is that?
Ooh. What did you use?
I attacked with my glaive. I've got a 10-foot reach on it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. You just throw your sword, and it's gonna land right over here.
Lovely.
Yeah,
All right.
draw a little thing here for your sword.
Glaive.
Glaive, sorry. I'll just draw a really garbage X. That's where your sword is. Glaive, sorry.
Okay. So I don't forget. All right. In that case, as a bonus action, I'm at least going to pull one of my hand axes, and that will end my turn.
Okay. The enemies make their turns now. The mage here decides to take a quick step over. You no longer have the advantage of cover because he's directly behind it, shooting at you through range. Go ahead and make a Constitution save. And you make it, nothing happens to you. One of the archers steps out from cover, but you can't entirely see that.
I
The other
can't.
one steps. This one you can see, but he goes behind this cover. You will have no advantage from him because there's no line of sight. Actually, you do get half cover because of the torn up tent.
Okay.
So it's +2 to your armor class, and he's gonna miss.
Oh, that's a fuck ton of goblins.
This guy comes running out at you, and I don't know if you can see him, but you can just barely see this guy over here in the corner coming at you. And a arrow from over here comes right at you. That's going to be 22 against your armor class,
Hits.
and that's going to deal 6 points of damage to you.
Jesus Christ, I'm down to 2 already.
And that'll be the enemy's turns. Sorrian?
What is?
Don't
May
me
I
and
ask what's the
Oric have
first
to roll?
level of exhaustion?
I
Do.
step right here. I notch an arrow into the bow. I target this guy right here.
Okay.
Does that hit?
I'm still asleep.
That
Did you roll?
does not hit him.
Do I have to roll?
Okay.
It's a miss. Your shot just shoots wide, and it doesn't seem to really do much for you.
Do I have to roll?
If you would like.
To wake up. So these guys,
No.
you still sleep
Nope.
too. We still sleep.
I halfly get up. I go over to the corner over here, take a piss, and I go right back to sleep.
Actually, it is enough to wake you up to join the encounter if you would like. You have 4 minutes of time.
Each round is 6 seconds.
I
Yes.
do I actually hear what's going on outside?
You can kind of hear some commotion. You're allowed to wake up, or you can try to remain asleep for the rest of the encounter.
I go and I just tap him on the shoulder, like half eyes closed. I'm like, "You okay?"
That
Can
gives
I
you all
say?
40 rounds worth of time. Just throwing that out there.
I
I
tap
say.
the elf.
I say we're fine. Go back to sleep.
Okay.
That's a fuck
And
ton
then-
of
And
goblins.
then
I'm
I
at
just
2
go back to
health.
sleep.
Alrighty. If you want to wake up again, it'll require you another Constitution save, but it will no longer be at disadvantage or no longer advantage.
And do I it's
Wait.
only at the end of their turn, correct?
Wait, we had advantage to
At
these
your
Constitution
turn.
saving throws?
Yeah.
Oh,
For
shit.
skill
No,
save.
he didn't roll the advantage.
I think my ass is awake.
Yes, you are now awake if you would like.
Okay, and hearing the ruckus, I am ticked off. It's like, can't I sleep for more than 5 fucking minutes? I see this goblin spellcaster. Does he have any cover?
Yes, he does have cover.
What cover does he
Actually,
have?
he will have 3/4 due to the tent and the cover
The
he's
wall.
behind.
If I move right here, what does that put him at?
Let's see. That would put him at
Probably the same for the
3/4.
horse.
Yeah, because the horse
What does the 3/4 cover do?
+5 in armor class.
Hmm. Okay, so, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is it rough terrain to go from here?
Where is here?
Yes,
We
for
can't-
him to cross over one of these little walls, it would cost him rough terrain.
No, I'm talking about okay. I'm talking about to go through the horse.
Yes, it would be rough terrain to go through the horse.
Alright. Oh, well then. This is there's a lot of goblins. I yell out a very boomingly loud, "Wake up, Oric!" And
Do I have to roll perception?
Considering you haven't even technically gone to sleep yet, you don't even have to. You can listen to him if you would like to.
Yeah, I recognize the voice. I spring to my feet.
alright.
Okay.
Is this goblin at half cover?
Do you have to roll initiative?
Yes, he's at half cover.
Okay, well that only adds +2. So first action. Well, first let me get myself added to the initiative
Can you-
tracker.
can you just- yeah, just go ahead and throw your initiative.
And me too.
I go at a
Yeah,
4,
now that you're in
but
the fight.
yeah.
What was that?
Now that you're in the fight, yeah.
Eh. Alright.
18, that'll put you here.
First things first, I will hex the fucking archer, cause fuck him. And then I cast Eldritch Blast at the archer.
Okay.
16.
The archer over here, that will miss. Just barely. It goes right past him. Hits the trees behind him.
I hate goblins. And I end my turn since that's pretty much all of my movement.
Work.
1, 2, 3. Move to here.
'Kay.
And what do I see?
Whatever you can see right now.
I see 1, 2, 3. And for some reason, I cannot move the map.
There is a guy right behind you. I don't know if you can't see him or not.
Oh, I see him. I see him.
Yeah, you should be able to see
You
him
should
'cause
be
of the
able to
light.
see 4.
Yeah, this one, this one, this one, and this one.
Yeah.
Okay. The closest one to me, I would like to cast a Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
And that's a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I would like to try to hit him with my bow.
Go for it. That's a nat 20. And it misses. No, I'm just
Jeez.
kidding. You hit him. Nice.
Don't forget to roll a d10.
And a D10 for the piercing.
Yep.
Actually,
From
air
Hail of
damage
Thorns.
alone is enough to kill him.
Oh.
So he's
Okay.
dead.
And that was a okay. And that's the end of my turn. Before I end it though, I want to yell out, SB, where are you?
You should be able to see me.
Because I don't know where he is.
It should be in torchlight. You should be able to see me.
You can make that you can tell him, Swordbreaker.
What? I mean, I'm by the carriage.
Okay.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope, that's the end of my turn.
Toki, it's your turn.
All right. Well, as a bonus action, I'm gonna pull out my other hand axe, and I'm going to jump this wall, face him, and attack with my first.
Okay. And that'll hit. Okay, 5 points of damage.
I'm going to reroll. Oh, never mind. That's not a great weapon. Okay, 5 points of damage. And since I used my bonus action to pull out the second one, I can't attack a second time. So that will end my turn.
Bonus action to draw?
Well,
So-
is it a free action or
It's a
bonus
free
action?
action to draw one
Oh,
weapon.
free action? Okay. Then I will go ahead and attack with the second one. that
And
one.
it misses.
That'll end my turn then.
Okay. Enemy's turns. Oric, a shot comes at you from over here. And ooh, nat 20 against you.
Okay.
It's gonna do 13 points of damage.
I go back to sleep.
Oh no.
Damn.
All right, Oric is now unconscious. You see him fall to the ground, Sorrian, after taking a nasty hit to practically straight in the middle of his chest. He's on the ground. Sorrian, you see a round come at you from over here. Not sure if you can see the guy or not. You have +2 to your armor class due to the well being in front of you, so you have half cover. Does a 15 hit your armor class?
15 does.
Even with a +2?
Yeah, because my natural
Okay.
armor class is 13 with all my armor and everything.
Gotcha.
So that hits straight on the dot.
Alrighty then. You're going to take 4 points of damage.
Alrighty then.
Let's see. The goblin up in front sees you, Tristan, comes running straight at you. He's gonna stand on that. See if he snuffs it out by accident, and he does. He accidentally steps on the torch here, and it's gone. But he's gonna whack you. Does a check it real quick. Where is that?
13 and higher does hit.
14 hit.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
He's gonna deal 4 more points of damage to you.
Okay.
Mage guy looks at you, Toki,
Toki.
and please make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I have it? Never mind. Never mind.
Kind of waving his hand, your face. All right, he's gonna
9.
deal 4 points of frost damage to you,
All right, that has me unconscious.
and oh, okay. You hear the tavern owner come up behind you, look at you, Sorrian. What's going on here?
We're being attacked is what's going on.
Oh me! Oh dear. He sees Oric on the ground. Oh, that's not good. Where's Toki?
I think he went off to go fight someone over in that direction.
You guys need some help.
With the sword?
I've got a sword. Pulls out a short sword.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'll help with the best I can. Alrighty. Swordbreaker, the guy walks up to you here. You have half cover because of the thing here, and it's kind of hard to hit. He rolls at you. He has a nat 1, and he just swings, and his his weapon gets stuck inside of the horse carriage, and he's trying to pull it out. Seems like he's having some trouble. And that'll be the enemy's turns. Sorrian?
Since it's the top of the round, can you go ahead and throw me beneath the enemies
Can
in
I,
the initiative?
So I
Since I
have
rolled
my
a 4 for
short
my
bow now.
initial.
Can I just, instead of putting it away, because that takes up an action to pull a weapon out, can I just,
No, it doesn't.
like,
It's free action to pull out one weapon.
okay, so I pull out my,
Solar goblins.
so I quickly go down to where my boot is, pull out my dagger and grab it, and then
Okay.
I do a quick, like, as I'm going back up, I do a dagger attack, slash attack with,
Hit him.
yeah.
And it
14.
misses.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty, wow, I wonder what's going on with their armor there.
Anything else you like?
Can't really do anything else, so yeah. That's
All right, the tavern over steps up and wants to join into the fray, and he ends up hitting one of the goblin in front of you, and he does just enough to kill it. Right in front of me. Not too bad. Swordbreaker.
I should be going after the enemies on the road of 4 on my
What's that?
initiative. My initiative is 4. I should be going after the enemies.
Oh yeah. Sorry. There we go. Okay. All right. Toki, death saving throw. That's a success. -1 to your hit points. Enemy's turn. Oric is unconscious, and this goblin can't see anything. This goblin sees you, Sorrian, and he's gonna fire a shot, and it's gonna miss.
Quick question. What do I roll for my saving throw?
Just click the
Just a
saving
flat
throw button.
D20.
Okay.
There's a little button
This
underneath the saving throws. Just click the word save. Death saves.
guy doesn't see too much, and he's gonna move positions. And then all of a sudden, he sees you, Sorrian. Can you make a Constitution save?
Hang on
Sorry?
a sec. Yep, there we go. Just trying to get the button right. Oh, darn.
He's gonna deal 1 point of damage to you, and you'll have disadvantage on your next attack roll. If you don't make an attack roll next turn, it won't apply to your turn after that. So
my next roll is disadvantage. Okay.
yeah, on your next turn, any attack roll you make is be at disadvantage. And then the guy is gonna try to attack you, Swordbreaker, the one that's in front of you. He's gonna miss. And that'll be the enemy's turns. So this guy's gonna move just up a bit. Alright. Swordbreaker?
I'm annoyed. I'm pissed. Orc is unconscious. There's a fuck ton of goblins. Okay, so it costs double to. Would I be able to move like right here?
It would cost double terrain movement, or double rough terrain, because you're moving through an enemy.
So that's what, 25 feet to move?
It'd be, let's see, from there, it'd be 10, 20.
Okay. Alright, well. I'm ticked.
You can see Toki unconscious right now.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I hit the little fucking goblin in the back of the head. Because fuck
Okay.
it. I'm getting tired of this shit. Getting tired of it. All of this crap.
And it
18.
hits.
9.
And he drops dead.
I think it costs an action for me to use my breath attack, don't it? Yeah. Don't think I can do anything else. No, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Sorrian?
So I kind of step back because I'm kind of bleeding a bit, and I kind of just take cover right over here. And can I do like a medical check on myself just to kind of stop the bleeding a bit and like
You're not
recover
bleeding.
HP?
You're not going to be able to recover any HP.
Okay. Well then I do that, and I pull out my, or I put my dagger back, in the pull out my bow and arrow, and I end my turn right over the corner.
Okay. Alrighty then. It would appear that your rogue has disengaged almost. Oric.
Click
roll
on
a
the
death save
death
throw?
save button. There should be like the words death save on your shoe. Click on that. Ooh, shit.
So you gain a fail. It's only one though.
Click on the
And
box,
minus
it'll add a check mark.
-1 to your hit points.
I have medical supplies.
Tavern owner rushes forward. Gonna whack this guy in the face, and he's gonna hit, and he's gonna do not quite enough damage to kill him. Toki, death save. Oh my goodness. That's a fail for you. It's -1 to your hit points. Enemy's turn. This archer's gonna roll at disadvantage. Misses. Too bad he rolled a nat 20 on the other one. The other archer's gonna shoot the tavern owner. He's also gonna miss. This goblin can't really see much. He's gonna move around here. He's gonna see the tavern owner as well. Tavern owner's gonna succeed on his Constitution save, and that'll be the enemy's turns. Swordbreaker.
All right. I walk
You can
over
still
to
see Toki.
I walk over to Toki. Does Toki have any potions on his belt?
Toki, do you have any
Toki does not have any potions on his belt.
You can make a medicine check if you would like to.
Not that good at medicine. I say, God
You can
damn it,
still
this
make
is
the attempt.
yeah, but that'll use up an action,
Yes, it will.
and I'm not gonna lose an action. I say, fuck it, God damn it, you owe me for this, fucker, and I pour a health potion down his gullet.
Okay, go
Now,
ahead and roll
now,
health.
what type of action does that use?
To give it to somebody, you require a primary action.
But if I just shove it down his throat?
It's same thing. To give it to somebody, you'll require an action.
Okay. Well, you're just gonna have to wait for a minute. I'll pick you up when we're not surrounded by fucking goblins. All right. Does he have any type of cover whatsoever?
Nope.
Eldritch Blast. 8.
And it misses him. Shot goes wide.
Whatever. I end my turn.
Your luck with that weapon is not good at all.
Whatever.
Sorrian, do you wish to jump into the fray and help people out? The rogue is hiding. Not because he's trying to sneak. He's scared. You wish to do anything, Sorrian?
So with my bow now, I then come over here to Oric, right?
Okay.
Oric's still on the ground, right?
Yep.
Okay. So do I have any disadvantages or anything hitting this guy?
Yes, because the well is in your way, and because of the wall, he will have half cover. Or sorry, 3/4 cover.
And then who's this one?
He's standing out in the open.
This is a guy.
Yep, that's an enemy.
Enemy. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. So I take aim.
Don't forget you have disadvantage. I believe.
I thought I had
Oh, no,
disadvantage
no,
on
that's
your
right.
last attack. That's
That's
why.
right.
That's
My
why I
apologies.
stepped back.
Yep, you're good.
So take my bow, fire at the guy in the front, and I miss.
And shoots right past him.
Can I quickly jump on the ground right over here to try to see if I can help Oric out?
In order to be able to do medicine check, it'd require an action.
So I said that.
You can stand on him if you'd like. I mean, I don't know why, but yeah.
Well then I can't because I can't do anything to help Oric. Oh well.
Okay. Oric,
That's a saving throw.
and that's a success. And -1 to your HP.
Negative.
Toki?
Does that put me negative?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's another fail for you.
That's 2 fails. Shit.
Uh,
Oop, sorry, I didn't mean that.
oh, you wasted that. Enemies' turns. The archer right here is going to attempt to push back the tavern owner, and it'll succeed, knocking him back an additional 10 feet. The archer in the back is going to fire at the tavern owner. It's going to hit him, dealing some damage. That down 12. There we go. The mage in front of him, he's going to go after you, Sorrian. Please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Whatever.
Sorrian.
Yeah, hang on a sec. There we go.
And nothing happens. You are good to go.
Did I see who did that?
Yeah, the guy right in front of you. The
Guy
enemy.
in front of me is doing that? Okay.
Yeah. And that'll be the enemy's turn. Swordbreaker? Your buddy seems like he's not
Yeah,
doing
run
very
up
well with it.
Toki, give him a potion. Do I have to roll it or does he?
It doesn't matter who.
Toki
It's
roll.
still just 2d4 plus 2 for
Yeah.
a healing potion.
Yeah, Toki roll 2d4 plus 2. 7. That's how much you heal.
That gets me up at least.
1 hit point or 2 hit points
2.
or something? Alright,
2.
you're prone and conscious. And all your death saves have been reset. Anything else you can do, Swordbreaker?
Yeah, I'll step back out here.
Okay.
And in my turn.
Okay. Sorrian?
What was that?
It's your
It's
turn.
your turn.
Sorry, dog decided to start barking. So, seeing as how the mage in front of me did that nasty little mage trick he did, I decided to knock another arrow and fire at him. Because
Go ahead.
screw him.
And it
Oh.
hits. It'll kill him.
Why was there 2 types of damages rolled?
I think that's probably because I have.
Yeah, you've got it
Second
done wrong.
damage. That's your sneak attack, I think.
No, I don't have any.
I don't
Yeah.
know. No, you can't.
Yeah, I think that's attack with it as well.
It's 11.
But it would have been enough to kill him regardless. He only had 2 hit points. Anything else you'd like to do?
And I'd like to tend to my friend here on the ground.
You won't be able to because it requires an action to use a medicine check.
Yeah. So that's my turn right there.
Alright, the tavern owner is going to attempt to roll medicine check to help you out, Oric. And it's going to succeed. You are now officially unconscious, but you are not bleeding out, and you don't have to make death saving throws. You'll be up in 4 hours.
So I'm still sleeping.
Yes, you are now sleeping, and by the time you wake up, you will have your extended rest. So, in a twist of fate, you will get your extended rest just because of the fact you got knocked out in combat.
Am I brought up to 1 hit point or?
0. You're at 0. When you wake up, you will be at 1 hit point, though. Well,
Okay.
technically, you'll be at full hit points because you have had your extended rest. So we'll skip your turn there. Toki?
Alrighty. Let me see what kind of thing this takes. I'm gonna do my second wind.
'Kay.
I just don't know if it takes a full action or a bonus action.
I believe it's just a free thing you can do,
Okay.
unless it specifies.
Yeah, it doesn't say. It just says once before a short and long rest.
Yep, there you go. You can
So
take it whenever then.
that.
'Kay.
Alright, now I'm back in the fight. I can't see a whole lot. So I will take my action then to stand up.
It doesn't take an
So
action.
I'm prone?
It only takes half your movement speed.
Okay.
Maybe
So
pick
that's
up your
got me down
fucking
to
glaive.
15 feet. This has me down to 5 feet, and I'm going to pick up my damn glaive.
Alright, that'll take your
That's-
action to pick it up.
Yeah, that's fine. I can't do shit. I can't see anything. And that will
Alrighty
end
then.
my turn.
Enemies take their turn here. Looking at Sorrian and the tavern owner. One for the tavern owner, and the other one for the tavern owner. That'll miss, and that'll hit the tavern owner. Tavern owner's not looking very good here. He's looking pretty hurt. And that'll be the enemy's turns. Only 2 left. Swordbreaker.
Finally gonna use this fucking hex on this sumbitch. If I hit.
Well, he's not in cover, so
19.
and that hits.
Damn it, finally. 12.
It just
It's a lot.
blows him back, and then he dies on impact on the ground.
Well, seeing as he's dead, I'm gonna use a bonus action to move my hex over to the other archer.
Alrighty, he's now hexed. What kind of hex does it do to him?
All it does is, it doesn't do any damage. It only adds a d6 when I hit them.
Okay, that's fine.
And they have a disadvantage on attacks.
Against
I-
you or anybody in general?
Just a straight up disadvantage on ability checks. Sorry. I'll
Okay.
give them a disadvantage on strength.
Alrighty then. Anything else?
That'll do it.
Alright, Sorrian, it's your turn.
I attempt a medicine check to help my friend on the ground.
He
He's
seems
already-
to be
he's already-
pretty good, so you don't have to use that.
So I waste an action, or
No, I'll give it back to you.
okay. So
Next time, just pay attention.
So then I knock another arrow then, and how much of a disadvantage am I at with this
He's
guy
got
here?
a. Let's see what he got. Go ahead and move your thing so I can see. He's not in cover of any kind to you.
Okay, so I can shoot normally then.
Yep.
So that's my
And
still
it
miss.
misses.
Phew, right past his face.
Tavern owner's gonna walk up to this guy. Gonna whack him. And that's gonna be enough to hit him and kill him. And that's all the enemies.
All right. I immediately run over to Oric. See that he's stable.
Yes, he is stable and he's hurt, but he'll live.
I pick him up, and then I carry him back to where we were sleeping and say, "Have a better fucking watch next time," and I roll over and go to sleep. If he dies, you die. And I go to sleep.
You just gained 75 points of experience for the combat.
Does that include me?
Yes, includes everybody.
796 plus 75. I know
We
math.
need what? 900? 800.
It was 75. 796 plus 75. 871. We are like 29 points away from a level up.
We're a goblin away from a level.
Yeah, we're a little bit away from a level, and I'm telling you, the elf looks like just enough experience.
Tell you what, I'll make you guys a deal. Considering that I unfortunately do have to end the session here, I'll make you guys a deal. Who is your best shot here?
Do what?
I mean, okay, because unfortunately I have to end the session because I have school tomorrow, and I have to get up early.
Okay.
I'll make you guys a deal.
All right. Well, let's
If
end the
your
recording
best
here.
shot here can beat a 15 on an attack roll, I will give you guys just enough experience to level up to 900 XP.
Well, I'd say our
Miss.
best shot's gonna be death.
Yeah,
If
he
you
gets a
miss,
plus
you don't
7
get it?
to if he gets a plus 7 to his bow attacks.
I can try.
All right, if you roll 15, I'll give you guys just enough experience to get to 900. You got to beat a 15 though.
Use your
otherwise you'll have to wait till
longbow
next
for
session.
fuck's
Yeah.
sakes.
And
Yay!
you guys get to level up. Congratulations, you
we're
guys are now
900.
900 XP, and you get to level up to level